Well, there is the pressing issue of what to do with the dark squared bishop. And
Maybe he was hesitant because I was trying to make sense of this move h3. Normally you'd like to go for g4 and open up the king side. Otherwise, if you want to castle, could you just do it now?
Right, he could.
So, okay, h3, or maybe he just changed his mind right after he saw this. I don't know, maybe he was, maybe he didn't see some line that he saw before. After castling and now h5, maybe trying to play h4. But Carlsen allowed it, so rook e1 was on the board, and e4 is going to be the menu for white soon.
Right, so now the question would be, how scared am I of e4 as black, right? Because there are ways to stop e4. The going knight e4 would be one of them. Yeah, now, well, a tiny important difference, because I keep comparing this position with the other one that we've mentioned from the main line, where you would have the pawn on a4 with white, right? And then b4 square is always for black, and then this setup with knight on c3, rook on e1, you can always go bishop b4 and pin the knight and stop the e4. Here with pawn on a3, white has or on a2, white has a2, a3. So knight e4, I don't see why it's bad.
Why don't we just put it up on the board so we can...
Yeah, don't see why it's bad.
Okay. And so the first move to calculate, I guess, would be what happens if you capture the knight, change the pawn structure. What happens if you try to play around that piece? I mean, first up, I don't think I would be doing this one because it feels too accommodating.
Yeah, like knight takes, pawn takes.
Yep.
I wasn't happy with...
where will the queen go, yeah?
Yeah, like where the queen goes. Like, I couldn't find it. You know, sometimes you just feel, okay, I do this, and queen goes, and this is missing here. Like, I'm not happy with the queen on g2 or e2. Yeah. So.
But what else can white do after rook e1 and then knight e4?
Could it be g4 then?
Yeah, that
immediately.
Oh, but it's too.
That felt too loose because I mean immediately I was thinking knight takes knight and then capture all the pawns, and you've lengthened the dark squared bishop on d6. So what happens if you just play around that piece? You just go knight e2 and park the knight on f4 and then go b3,